Considering installing license plate cameras at busy intersections in that town. Taylor Deckard spoke with the police chief in South Sioux City, who is spearheading that project, and she's here with more on that. Taylor?
The idea is in early development phase for South Sioux City under the police department. The cameras would go in high traffic areas, tracking criminal activity, helping match descriptions of vehicles leaving a crime scene, and more. Sioux City is considering installing license plate cameras at busy intersections in town. They're called flock safety cameras, a system that captures a vehicle's make, type, color, at least part of the license plate number, and the unique features of the vehicle, including damage and aftermarket alteration.
Alert information that would come from the system would be if, like for example, there was a plate number or a vehicle description involved in an Amber Alert, like a child abduction. That would, if an agency can get that information into the system, then if that camera drove into South Sioux, we would get an automatic alert.
The company showed a demonstration for the police department to start the learning process of what this could do to help make South Sioux City's streets safer.
The more and more we're finding that technology can help us solve crimes. So things like ring cameras, cameras of people up that have up in their houses, they just give us so much more information.
Nicole Genderzak is a South Sioux City resident who's been vocal in the past about getting more patrols on the street and is excited about this step forward in finding a solution.
I do think it will be beneficial to have a little more surveillance to help with accountability.
If the city does move forward with the plate reading technology, they would start with a pilot program to get a base number of how many cameras the city would need.
The better the cameras get, the better that once a crime is committed, it gives us more information to catch the person.
The next stage is talking with Public Works and setting up a demo of one or several cameras to get an idea of how many cameras the city may need and the cost of the project. Ultimately, the decision is up to City Council once the final plans reach their desk. Larry?